Don't. Here. How
What?
about instead of talking to the camera, how about you pretend like you're talking to me?
Okay.
I'll sit right in front of you.
Here, there's a chair right here.
But you literally don't want to look at the camera.
Fear is an unpleasant and often uncomfortable emotion that comes from expectations or when we are aware of danger.
No matter what personality type you may be, we all have the common feeling of fear. And of course, it differs from person to person because we're all unique and we have unique fears. But I believe if you are a certain type of person and someone else is the same type, you have a common fear. As an ENTP, my fear is pretty stereotypical, but it's the fear of control. It's not because I'm hopelessly rebellious and I have no desire to listen to anyone. It goes against my nature. As an NE Dom, I kind of pull all these ideas out and all these fun possibilities. It kind of makes me want to do that project, do that thing. But it's often in the worst times because people need me at the time or it's not the right thing to do at the moment. And when people tell me this and they try to control me, I just feel so irritated. It's like it gnaws at my mind and I just get anxiety. Especially if the authority figure won't even allow you to say a word. That's when it's even more annoying. If you learn what triggers your anxieties, what type you are, it will help you tremendously in life. Personally, the fear of control in my life hasn't only prevented other people from telling me what to do and directing me and counseling me, but it has prevented me from controlling myself, which is extremely counterproductive because if I want personal freedom, then I'm letting the fear of control me to not do what I want to do, if that makes sense. I had to create strategies in my life for different aspects, like reading books or something like a long-term goal like getting fit. But no matter what, I knew that I had to change. I couldn't let myself run in the current of whatever was happening because then I wouldn't end up where I intended to go.
Personally, I have always wanted to do certain things. I researched all the facts, learned how to do it, but committing to the task was something difficult. Fear of control blocked me. For instance, in the beginning of the summer, my aunt and uncle allowed me to borrow some of their books. A month flew by and I haven't even finished more than 30 pages. This is subconsciously because I'm afraid that the books might be boring. It sounds so dumb, but that's how it is. It's my fear. In order to conquer this fear, I had to just start without assuming anything. Actually, the first book I read wasn't even boring. In fact, I found it very interesting.
Another fear I was facing was getting into the habit of a routine. And in the past, I researched all the facts about what exercises I should do, what foods I should be eating, what stretches I should do, what, etc. So this week, I challenged myself to not tell exactly what I need to do in the moments, but instead to just write about what habits I truly want in my life. And I wrote them down in my bullet journal. I wrote them down in my habit tracker.
So far, doing this helped me to be consistent with my habits this whole week. And I don't know what your exact fear is, because most of you may not be an ENTP. Nonetheless, a fear that often gets a hold of us all as humans is perfectionism. Know that perfection doesn't exist. If you look for it, you'll never find anything. If you have an idea in your mind, just go for it. Stop pretending to be someone else who has to have certain resources in order to start or even finish. Just do your job and do it well. Like Vincent van Gogh said once, I'm always doing what I cannot do yet in order to learn how to do it. If you want to write a book, just start by writing sentences. If you want to film a video, then just do it with the things you have. If you want to do anything, start small. The one who moves mountains starts by picking up stones. Don't let fear control you, but let it fuel you. Something my sister once told me was, on the other side of fear is a future. Do what needs to be done and strive towards progress each day.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more. And if you are interested in being a host, just contact Nathan at this email address.